Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Star's Cooking Stream, where Star reheated leftovers, and we are chilling. We have been having a lot of fun. Star, have you been having a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Your trip?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Not a high bar. Your life's pretty boring. But
oh, come on, that's mean. That's super mean.
am I wrong?
Yes. Oh, come on, that's super mean.
But today we're going to be talking about the most important thing.
Frogs.
We're talking about frogs. Oki, baby. We're going to be discussing how to formulate high-level strategies on Oki, and how Star and I do Oki, and how you can use that to your advantage.
You might want to change your buttons because I'm the last one who played.
Yeah, I know, I will.
Okay.
But before we begin, do you guys have any questions on Oki?
Okizeme?
Do you guys feel like your Oki's good?
Oh, stealthy. Life is exciting.
And as usual, guys, where are we labbing? You guys get to choose where we lab. The first one to double up wins. Shut up, they will actually take you seriously.
No, please don't.
I've had people that actually recommend Destroyed Namek.
I will shoot anyone that says Destroyed Namek. Even though I do not have the rights to.
It's been a year and this is the first time you've attended a Monday masterclass.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe because I work.
I know, it's crazy.
Which is actually crazy because if I met you before I dropped Dragon Ball, I would have been able to attend.
Why?
I was unemployed. I was doing nothing. You see Yasha playing at 3 a.m.? That was me.
Yeah, I think dash jump, delay, air dash is successful. Okay, success rate is 100% so far.
What? Yeah.
I do this stuff. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Don't worry.
Changing according to your opponent's habits. That's smart.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking?
You weren't fucking kidding.
Yeah, that's my buttons. Why would I lie about my buttons?
Oh my god. Oh, this is cursed. This is so cursed. This is so cursed.
It's really bad.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's really bad. I know, but it's way too late to change them.
I can't even do it. Say it being me. Bro,
Yeah.
bro, this is so cursed.
Two people labbing, actually, like even if it's not us, but labbing a video game with a friend at the same time, labbing, like two people labbing at the same, like together, is the best way to find some cool stuff.
Star's buttons are awesome. Okay, guys, I can't even show you the layout. Just, it's disgusting. It is.
You pull the paint.
It is truly disgusting.
It is disgusting. I hate my buttons. I wish I changed them, but after like what's 4 years now? Bro, 4 years. Bro, no. So I made a friend in Dragon Ball. I am now the same age that he was when I met him, and that hurts me. But yeah, no, they're stealthy. No, it is actually disgusting. I wish I could change them, but after 4 years, it's too late. The muscle memory is here.
I can't even do JMLL J2H. Like, I just.
I went online in ranked with a GameCube controller once.
Why?
because it's funny. So, any more questions on Oki before we start, or on my buttons?
Absolutely cursed. Now, for those of you who play on stick or hitbox that were curious about my button layout.
I mean, you just reversed 2 buttons, right? Yeah, I reversed everything. From top left to bottom right, I do SH and then bottom LM.
Crash. The top 2 buttons are SH, and the bottom 2 buttons are LM.
That makes sense to me, though.
The thing is that the button layouts that Everlyn and I play are orthodox. So I play what's known as a box layout, which means my LM. Why?
Why?
Do you hate it?
Makes sense to me, though. It's like, LMH, they just flow into each other. It's like a spiral. A snail. A French snail.
I don't understand how you're able to do like Vidal rejumps and shit half the time.
Pretty easy. Just put your hands. It's a handicap.
Now.
So for the longest time, I was like, there's so many top players that have very unique setups on their buttons or the way they do things. And I thought that was weird. Do you have to be weird and unique to be good? And then one day I found out I was one of these idiots, and they're just idiots. LMH, A1, LM. Oh, that's the weird one, Stealthy. Default keyboard control.
That's orthodox. What do you mean it's weird?
Stealthy button?
Yeah.
LMH, A1, SL.
That's everyone's layout.
But A2 is like all the way back?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. LMH Spark S A1 A2. Yeah, crash buttons make sense. Huawei uses the same setup, actually.
Top LMH Spark.
Yeah, having a useless button is great, so you can mash it offline.
My layout is top row, LM, assist 1, Spark, bottom row, HS, assist 2, and DR.
That makes sense.
And I do the DR mostly, I only keep the DR macro for, for curse shit. I only have it for curse shit. You got mid-screen Kefla loops? They're not that hard. But no, I don't learn useless Kefla combos, to be honest.
But I actually face some issues when I have to learn a new game. Because I'm like, how do I put my inputs? They make no sense. My inputs only make sense for me in Dragon Ball. In Persona, they make no sense, for example. So I have to find a new way.
Oh, messed up.
With Grand Blue, they worked.
Yeah. So, Star, what are we learning today?
Okay.
This is your class.
Okizeme, and I mean, where to start, really? Like the beginning, the basics, and then maybe we can go a bit on the next step, what you want to do after that.
Yeah.
can't put anything crucial on the rightmost two buttons because I really have to look for them. Yeah. Except Spark, I guess. Spark is fine. Or you just slap the buttons.
I only use the right button for non-essential stuff.
You just hurt my hand.
Why?
Slap it.
No, I know why, but why?
Remember that I don't think very much.
Yeah, I noticed. But
Okay, Okizeme then.
yeah, Okizeme. The first thing to keep in
Oh,
mind.
that's a cool frame.
Yo, that is a hard bonk.
Hands aren't tiny or anything, but yeah, I mean, as long as you're comfortable, that's what matters.
My hands are actually tiny.
I'm an idiot, so my buttons are weird.
No, my hands are small, dude. Look at my hands. My hands are
Yeah.
fucking dainty.
Oh wow, and I don't
My hands
have
are
big hands.
tiny.
I don't have big hands.
My hands are tiny.
Yeah. So, Okizeme? You need me to plug the controller or something?
Yeah, you should plug yourself
Yeah.
in. Here, I'll cover the basics. Basically, first thing you need to know about Okizeme is advantage. Different knockdowns have different frame advantage, as you can see, and they do make a difference.
Yeah.
What this tells me, right here, what this tells me is that I have
58.
pretty dumb shit. So basically, if I end the combo and 2-2 success, I have less frame advantage than if I end the combo in
JH.
JH.
JH is universal,
Yeah, JH is universal.
and Air Dragon Rush is also universal.
Air Dragon Rush has slightly less than JH.
It's like 2-3 frames.
Yeah.
It's not.
Shouldn't make too much of a difference.
It usually does.
But this is very, very important, and if you play particular Oki setup characters, we're just going to knock those out of the way because we don't want to talk about them. This sort of knockdown matters. For example, Beerus gets this setup, which is pretty nice. So this
like unique knockdown.
this knockdown, for now, this knockdown, actually, I recover in the air, but by the time I land, I only have 47 frames of advantage.
Yes, 66 total, but when you land, 47.
Yeah, exactly. So I can do this, which helps me do my Oki. But if I try to do this, it's no longer meaty. And as you can see, I'm minus 15.
Yeah.
The only way I could get something like that to hit meaty would be if I have... Oh,
Let me just go this.
that much. Because the startup of this is 36 frames.
And
That's
you're on the ground.
And I'm on the ground. It's very, very, very slow. So... that's meaty.
Yeah.
Now, the situation that I get from both of these are completely, for anyone who's ever played Beerus, you guys already know this, it's going to be completely different than most other situations.
Bardock.
Yeah. This is why it's very important to know what kind of knockdowns are possible, and this is why it's important to structure your combos. The best Oki comes from understanding how your combos are going to end and how far they leave you. So before we even talk about what Star wants to talk about, you need to think about the situation beforehand. So, for a great example, is if I do a Buku combo, like so, that doesn't work.
I mean, just shorter.
I could do that, I guess. I could do 2 and 4 inch. Which is a lot more advantage, actually. Not too much. Buku, like, it could affect the combo I go for. Like, if I want Beerus Oki, this combo that does a lot of damage when you complete it doesn't really do a whole, like, it doesn't really help Beerus at all.
How did you use the smash?
Yeah. It doesn't really help Beerus at all. Whatever. So and not only that, but I'm forced to jump back and whatnot. Like, this doesn't really help Beerus. It's not optimal for Beerus. But if I'm doing Goku, maybe I can...
It's fine, you know.
No, my timings are off because we introduced input delay when we streamed. Messed up.
I need to do Twitch.
But now, I can do this, which affects my Oki, and that Oki situation changes. I could do this setup if I want to. I can fall and leave orbs in different heights, so that way I can catch up tech, and they have to deal with the falling orb, even if they wake up into one to force them to block. This Oki situation is a little bit more finicky, and the way you set up those situations is by choosing your combos very, very carefully. This is why I tell you, you guys need to know your team and to know your team synergy.
And even if we're not looking at Beerus or like Nappa, you know, if you want enemy level 3 or like another character's at level 3, you might need to change your combo.
Characters like Videl, for example, struggle to level 3 mid-screen because they don't have a lot of reach.
Yeah.
So certain characters will need to adjust how to do it in order to get that favorable situation. And that is a level 3 you definitely want to go into because it has really stupid corner carry.
And probably.
And it has a pretty insane mix-up at the end of it, which I like.
Which you should like.
Yes, I do. So the purview of this is probably going to cover the different types of Okizeme, why we hold assists for Oki, how to deal with universal mechanics like delay tech and whatnot in practical situations. Since we're both here, we can actually demonstrate our process. We can do a practice match in training mode, put each other in Oki, and then we could show each other like the different mind games that are present, how you should approach Oki, and why it's important to time your Oki properly, which is probably the biggest issue we saw in the tournament.
Yeah, we saw attempts at Oki, but they were so mistimed that you could escape really easily. Like a lot of up takes, double jump ended up escaping, and we saw the contestants, you know, winning neutral, even with big starters like 2M, putting the opponents in sliding knockdown and then letting them escape. When you could have set up, you know, something really scary. That is very scary, for example. But not every character can do that. I don't think I play any character that cares about these kind of things.
No, definitely not. But it is important if you're a Beerus player, and it is incredibly important for a particular meta character, which is why I'm bringing it up.
Meta? Oh.
Like, listen, I'm no fan of SSJ4 Gogeta, but the amount of Gogetas I have seen fucking die because they don't understand the differences in certain knockdowns is hilarious.
Yeah. He's not very good at Oki overall.
Yeah. It also starts with damage as well, because a lot of people, like, they always end with this, even if it's like a Saiyan B&B.
That's what I end with.
I know, but like, when you get a confirm like this, just end in JH.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the same damage?
No, not the same damage, but you get better Oki, and at least you can guarantee that they're gonna die. But here,
that's what I do with Bardo, for example.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do in this situation, right?
Oh, if you do 200,
Like, look how
nothing.
you get absolutely dick. Like, you get nothing.
Both of them are standing knockdown, but one of them has way more frame advantage and way better positioning.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at that. Right in front of the opponent.
So much frame advantage.
Yeah, I have time to literally double dash and hit me.
Yeah.
Like, I can base spark like this if I wanted to. Like,
so much better. Like, of course, if you go for more optimal stuff, you lose the smash on JH.
Yeah, which becomes important. But at that point, if you look at the meter, now that determines, do I want to do 2 and 4L,
2 and 4H,
2 and 4L and super, or do I want to do 2 and 4H and kill them on the next touch? You can start making these decisions.
2 and 4L is not that bad in the corner.
2 and 4L is pretty bad.
It's not in the corner. I can work with it.
No, it's pretty fucking bad. You can't even IAD. You literally have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I found. It's not good.
That's what I.
Bro, some characters are literally so small that you can't even.
Oh.
Like,
I didn't know that. I don't play Gogeta enough.
how's the tournament been anyway? It's over.
It's been over since yesterday.
Yeah, like that is actually really hard to get meaty.
Yeah.
Start 2H me.
So we're looking at choosing your knockdowns. Okay, 2H. You want?
Yeah, just 2H on wake up. Thank
Right.
God.
Wait, you didn't give me the controller.
Just hit start.
I hit start doing your combo. Sorry.
Can you move? Okay.
This is the ID works fine off that logo. Yeah, slightly delayed. I tried counter. Slightly delayed, but the problem is that it's, fairly easy to mess up.
It's very easy to mess up.
Which is the point of my Oki. I try to do Oki that is extremely.
Like here, let's do a real test.
What?
Random.
Random input delay? Oh, it changes?
Yeah. You can actually lab and see if things are lag friendly.
No.
Within certain.
Rather than give us rollback,
Yeah.
they gave us.
Within 5 frames, by the way. We can literally simulate what it's like to play.
Dude. I mean, listen, okay? In the current state of fighting games and the world.
See, I meant to hit meaty there.
In the current state of the world, and honestly, online is the future of fighting games.
Yeah, it's very hard to hit meaty and lag. Like, it's very hard to time, to counter hit that 2H.
Okay, can I try then? Try to 2H me on Loki. Can I hit you?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Delay tech. My bad. My bad. So that is actually different because you have probably the highest frame advantage in the game with dive kick.
No.
Oh yeah, go ahead, dive kick.
It's not high.
Dive kick.
It's not high.
No, just dive kick. Don't do anything. Oh, weird. The
No.
assist has a stupidly long
Yeah,
knockdown.
look, I have like 60 on this. You don't have to twitch me. I wanted to show that I
know.
have 60. Yeah, no. What I mean is, what I wanted to show is that, for example, Gogeta here has a fairly inconsistent.
Oh, thank you so much for the $40 donation, Kamui.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Thank you so much for the donation. You were filling my fridge this month, dog. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Star, say thank you to our friend.
Thank you for the taco. Thank you. Oh, that's.
Yay, we get dinner. Let's go. Just for that, we're going to post. You know what? If I go out to eat, I'm going to get something to celebrate the tournament with Crash and Star offline. I'm going to send you guys pictures of what we get, and I'm going to issue a very special thank you for Kamui. In fact, Kamui, you know what? Fuck it. DM me on Discord. Send me your favorite Dragon Ball character. I'll see if I can draw you a nice portrait as a thank you.
Oh, that's really cool. That's your McDonald's. No, McDonald's is more expensive than that. Somehow.
Yeah.
So wait, I was trying to make a point.
You can make a point while I'm hitting you.
When we put that input random input lag. You did not manage to meet it properly because that's just Gogeta. But the Oki that I do with Goku is strong enough that even with random lag, I don't care.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Oki is you need to have Oki that is robust and that will survive lag. And because if it survives lag, it's going to survive stress. It's going to survive lag and stress. This DBFZ is a stressful game. You need your Oki to be strong.
It is. It needs to be simple and brain dead.
Yeah, you need to be able to do it without thinking too much about it.
Yeah, we may even go over some examples of what we consider bad Oki.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some pretty gnarly shit. Now,
we can show how I like to lab Oki.
Yeah. We do have a certain philosophy when it comes to Oki, though, that I think is one that's very, very important to keep in mind. A lot of people try to divide Oki between two groups, which is keep my turn and mix up. And they end up doing completely different Oki as a result. When what we do is we tend to keep it very basic, and then once they respect it, that's when we start introducing quote-unquote fake mix-ups.
I don't know if you said that earlier, but you do your key and then you adapt depending on what the opponent does. That is how you will hit people.
Yes.
Because everyone does something different. What's the point of me running up and calling assist and trying a 50-50 if you delay take anyway? You know? You still have delay, the lag.
What?
You still have the lag.
No, that's 2 inputs. That's normal.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to talk. I'm just doing something with my hands.
So, yeah, basically, the Oki, you want it to be strong. You want it to not be able to mess it up. Because that way you understand the situation. If you mess up, that becomes a very weird situation, both for you, like, pretty much a scramble. If it can become a scramble, and scrambles are just the worst. You might just die from it when it was your turn, and you just mistimed the thing or didn't properly lab it. Like, why would you try? Like, why would you let them create a scramble when you could have just hit them in the head?
Yep. It's very similar to pressure, but your opponent has different options, but the philosophy is the same. Manage your opponent's options very, very carefully. For example, a very common Oki that I do with Kefla, you can go ahead and try to disrespect it. Like a very common one that I do. Meaning, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, just try to, like, mash or, like, 2H or whatever. Just to... Like, a very common Oki that I do. Now, there's different versions of this. Some people do a frame kill. I know it well enough that, like... I know it well enough that I don't really go for a frame kill. But I just do this. This is a very, very...
Oh, this?
Yeah, very, very...
That's what I did with Blue Couture.
Very simple Oki. And the reason why I do it is because it catches up tech. You know, it catches up tech. It catches up tech. It prevents walkouts out of the corner.
Right, I'm
I just didn't save jump. I just didn't hold back.
You didn't hold back.
Yeah, I didn't hold back.
I messed up.
Well, I mistimed it, but yeah.
Yeah, basically
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but more importantly, the reason why I like this is because it's very flexible, which is a word that we keep using a lot. If I bring in a character with a reflect, for example, like the best way to get out of this.
Oh yeah, I don't have it. I forgot for a second.
Yeah, but like this is a very good way to, for example, get out of this Oki. I have no advantage. I'm only +1. It's basically my opponent's turn. I don't have the positioning. I can call an assist. He can guard point through my shit. There's not a lot I can do here. But how do I get him to respect? Because that's really the only option he has. He can't level 3 me.
I can delay tech.
You can well, that's the only option besides delay tech to disrespect it, basically.
Yeah, that is the only active option. Yeah. It's going to be reflect, and some characters have unique options like counters.
Yeah. Which they will lose to the same thing, because what I do is if I know that they want to do that, I can do not that. I can do this.
Really? What are you doing?
I'm pressing H too early. Leave me alone, man. Messed up again. It's actually kind of that.
I can't even. I mess up my reflect. Basically,
I can do that. So what this does is, like, just so you understand the timing, just stay crouching the entire time. It's the difference between that, like this, and that. It is incredibly hard to tell that difference in height and positioning. Most human beings cannot. And as a result...
Yeah, actually, like, you don't even...
Like, you literally don't even...
You barely have time to see, but... Nobody will see it, basically.
Which is why it's very, very important, by the way, to lab your Oki timings properly. You need to make sure, and it's worth investing in time, especially if you do this Oki, if you're a Keffel player, because Crash and Wing Dude, I saw both of you die for this because you didn't get it properly. You guys will do this from this high.
Yeah.
If Vidal's crouching, this doesn't even hit. Like, it hits super low, but like, whiffs. It can whiff.
Yeah, it can whiff.
Like, you have to do it very, very late.
And if that, like, it's kinda, you can kinda run under it sometimes.
If you do it too high, yeah.
Sorry.
But not if you do it like, yeah, you can't run under it.
Yeah, but you did the right one.
I did the right timing, yeah.
Right, if I stay crouched. Right.
I did it. It's actually hard to get wrong. I don't understand.
It's hard to get. Yeah. How do you guys get that wrong?
There, that was the right one, but that's hard to get wrong. It's kind of difficult to get wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Another way you can make it more flexible is sometimes I'll super jump and then do that, or sometimes I'll
super jump.
This creates a few more complications because it's easier to fuck up.
Yeah, super jump faster.
Yeah. A version of this that I see a lot of people do, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. If you're more comfortable, some people do this.
What do you do? GH can, yeah, or you can do something like that might work. Like I do like rising gel into GH.
Yeah.
That could work. I don't do it, but that could work.
Yeah.
I do it on my.
It's very good to time if you do like something like this.
Yeah.
But the reason why I don't do this is because it slows down the timings I can air dash, and sometimes I like to air dash early to fuck with my opponent's.
I mean, it is not a hard time.
It's
to get, like jump JH.
Yeah, it really
JH.
Yeah, if you know the knockdown very well, this actually does get somewhat complicated off of a JH because that's not a common.
Common JH. I do super jump.
Yeah, I do that on JH.
But it is, you know what, even that I mess it up sometimes. Here's the thing, for the Oki video, I found out on the JH, backdash, jump forward, JH.
Yep, that's what Team Gohans do.
Jump forward, JH.
That's what Team Gohans do.
Universal on JH. Unless maybe some, no, if Team Gohan can do it, and
every character can do it,
because his JH is just gone.
His JH is absolutely trash, but it's his only Oki.
Yeah, like, can I hit you? This. It is pretty simple. You can do it with every character. I like to do this personally. It just does the same thing really. But yeah, this is nice. You can. We'll see that later.
Right.
It's a new little frame. Very simple, and that's universal from both JH, knockdown, and Dragon Rush. Yeah, Dragon Rush.
My only thing about it is if I do this, it doesn't feel as ambiguous as that.
That's why.
Because here.
Up.
Like I prefer jumping up because it's really hard to tell because like here it's a little bit obvious when they're a bit too low just because you're arcing.
Yeah.
Like you're jumping in an arc.
But
here
if you need a consistent one.
Yeah, if you need a consistent one, when in doubt, do this. This is very, 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 very powerful.
Yeah, like I think like from a knockdown, I like super jump. I think super jump is really good because you completely hide the grounded character, so they can't even see the characters anymore. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
There's more movement too, but it's at the end of the day, you're just doing the same thing, and it's a safe jump, which is very important. Yeah, you can't do that from this.
You can't do that from. Yeah, I probably can.
You don't have enough frame advantage. So it's very important to check your frame advantage.
Yeah. Different knockdowns. Like if I see somebody go for this here, that's a free 2H.
That's a free 2H.
That is a free 2H.
You need to JH.
Yeah. I kind of like. No, I like
reliable. Yeah, it is reliable, which is why I'm giving it to you.
I think I like JM a bit more because JM would be easier to.
Yeah, but you do air dash.
No, I mean like this.
Oh.
Because this JM, it's Keffel JM, man. Like you can't even uptech that. Like it will catch you.
Yeah.
Because there is a problem with JH, and I'll show you in a second. Go ahead and uptech, but don't block.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
This pisses me off.
I take it down. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I play Keffel, so I have a lot of time to confirm. Like if I want to do something like this, or if they uptech.
So, I guess.
Where's the uptech?
Oh, sorry.
I can just try to register that in J2H as quickly as I can.
So basically, the thing is, I love Oki with JH. I think JH is really good. JH is very plus, right? Very plus. Problem is, like Ken explained, if your opponent uptakes and gets hit, it's
it happens. It doesn't come up when I fight Yasha. It doesn't come up when I fight you.
Good players.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, don't say that because it comes up against literally all of my students.
It shouldn't come up.
You guys need to block. You guys need to block.
I'm sorry. No, okay. So most, like, the best players understand. You know, I have to block at some point. You know, and if they don't block once, they will block the next time. You can't afford to get hit. If your opponent gets hit, that's a different thing. That's adapting your key based on that. This is more like the default thing you should do. I love JH.
There is something we do need to talk about though. This is characters with standard normals. There are characters with very unorthodox hitboxes that completely change the dynamic of what you do as a result of it. So like Beerus, for example, has a very wonky JM. Like, this shit can whiff. It's really weak. It's really weird. However, the situation he creates if you block the JH Oki is also really weird. Like, go ahead and block standing. Because he can do that. He can do that. Which he can really abuse respect. Or he can do that. Get extra plus frames. Or he can that. He can whiff into 236H, and if that hits, that's the beautiful thing. Like if he hits you with 236H here, fuck.
No, you want me?
Yeah. Free confirm. Well, I'd have to LOL, but like that's a free confirm. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, it's not universal.
Yeah, it's not universal. So every situation is going to be slightly different, and make sure you understand that.
You know, block. You know.
Exactly. Curse.
I can transform the situation, but I'm looking at more universal stuff.
Yeah.
I do a lot of universal Oki. I love it.
Well, what I mean is that build off your universal Oki.
Yeah.
Build off your Oki.
Doing the Jace is nice.
Yeah.
Better. I mean, better. Doing the JH is nice, but what if I do this and calling assist? That's a 50-50.
That's a 4-way mix, actually. It's not even a 50-50. Yeah, I blocked the wrong way. I went, wrong way.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, like, I'm showing, like, I'm just guessing, so that way we can show, I'm gonna probably do that again, but I'm not gonna look at your side. So, you guys are just gonna have to trust me that I'm not looking at.
I'm not really good on that mix-up, though.
That's fine. Good?
Let's see my, Oh, I don't have meter.
Right.
Put the assistant fast.
Got hit.
Yeah.
Got hit.
Oh, no meter. That's good.
Guess right side, wrong side.
Yeah, it's too hard.
It's very fucked up.
And another one.
You guys saw me. I didn't even tech. I didn't even tech.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even tech. I was not expecting that.
No. And that's just, like, I'm doing this, but, like, literally, this is this.
Yeah. This is why I like this mix with Blue Goku, but people who do it off of 2H, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, because 2H is get like.
Yeah, if he does it off like 2H, for example, hang on, let me get part. You can stagger it. You can make it fair as possible. Like no, like stagger into the mix. Like do it legit. On reaction. And that's star pressure. Like I'm not looking at the thing. I'll make it super fair for you guys, if anything. We'll do it again, this time with our command history off. I don't know what Star is going to do, and I don't know when he's going to do it, and he's going to pressure me for real, like we're in a real match. on
Yeah,
reaction.
it isn't that easy to deal with. But if you do that, like, you know, if you have consistent strong Oki,
Can you try to utilize TK in Blueku's case for that? Maybe there's no reason to. I mean, yeah, that will work.
Yeah, like-
that will work.
I mean,
But it's hard to do. Yeah, you can do that.
that's cool. That's cool because you can't guard cancel that.
You can't guard cancel that. No, you can't.
But basically, the point of this is, if you have your Oki down, you're a strong, consistent Oki.
But be careful on how well your opponent understands Blueku, because if you do anything,
Like,
no, 2H. Because anything that you do in the air is 2Hable with Blueku.
what? No, that's Oki.
Oh, on Oki, no, he means Tiger Knee, like in Crash.
yeah, Tiger. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, be very, very careful, not jailing, because even though it's fast, if I hear an EXQ, like,
I don't know. That's pretty fast.
yeah, okay. Try and do it with my eyes closed. Yeah, it is pretty tough.
That was an EX.
Yeah. Well, I saw the dive. That was. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm not very good with Tiger Knees. No, the EX Tiger Knee is pretty
Tiger Knee.
fast.
But here's where it gets really mean. If you try to do the 236H bait, because there is a bait where if you do 236H, yeah.
Tiger Knee 236?
Well, no, like. Well, yeah, because you want to be able to do that, because. Let's get rid of Vegeta. Or you know what? Let's get rid of Kefla. Nah.
What are you doing?
No, it doesn't matter.
We're not even talking about it.
Yeah, but point is, that is a big deal.
Yeah.
You can't Tiger Knee it. It is tough, and if you fuck it up and you get 236H instead, or you don't get
but
anything
I'm
and you get
getting
this,
like these kind of
yeah,
things.
it's easy to punish.
That's what I got earlier. This, I mean, I guess, because I'm cutting my assist anyway, but there's no mix, and I just wasted my assist to hope to keep my pressure.
Yeah, and I can react to the
You can
assist call.
deflect it.
Like I can,
Then I'm kind of, yeah.
you know, like I can see the little portrait, and I can start like OSing reflect.
Yeah. So no, yeah, I mean, it is good, it is nice. If you got it, see, I tried.
Hold my COVID.
Yeah, if you have the Tiger Knee, it's nice, but it's dangerous. And there's more stuff you can do. I mean, if you want to mix someone in the corner,
Yeah, just do that. It's cheap and it's free.
that easy.
It's free and it's not necessarily any more or less likely to hit your opponent. You know what I mean? It's a 50-50.
I mean, come on. Well, you know,
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
I have 4 options plus Dragon Rush on this side. It's
Yeah, but you spend half a bar for it. If you go on the other side, you have to side switch back into the corner.
it's also not easy.
Yeah, it's also execution heavy. It's easy to
At
fuck up.
least with my
It's
team,
not like
it's not easy.
It's not like this. You know, it's not. It's not like doing like that mix. You know,
Yeah, no.
like this mix is done the exact same way. Like if I do it like normal with an assist.
This is
Oh wow. Yeah,
yeah,
like
that is cursed.
Yeah, you can't even see it with Kefla.
Blueku dive kick mix, it is nice, you know. I like it, but for example, if I play Vidal A, I only have 29 frames of blockstun, which is pretty common. So it's not just Vidal A, it's pretty common. If I want to go on the other side, I have to kind of like float, then fast fall. I have to do a float fast fall to make it actually, you know, not too Hable.
Yeah.
Then we start, you know, getting into some execution errors when I could just, you know, super dash mix and not spend more. But that's another topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying I like JH.
Also, go ahead and do that mix again. The dive kick mix with Vidal. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was a true stream. I wanted to make sure.
See, I can make it true string, yeah.
No, I know, but it's some of the options don't. If you're too late, I can just do that.
I can be, but that's the thing. Like I'm not.
People will do weird shit.
People will do weird shit. But my point was, in the first place, I like JH as the safe jump. Mostly because it's the braided one, right? It's super consistent. You get this, or some like with blue blue. If I do that, then I can just jump into this.
Also,
yeah.
what's important is go ahead and like after blocking 5H, mash as hard as you can. After blocking JH, I'm sorry. No. Let me see if I can. Fuck, I messed up.
No, sorry, forgot to block.
So.
Now?
Hang on, let me see. That's what I wanted to see. See, right there?
I mashed so hard.
That's what I want to see. You are so plus,
you have
right?
time to dash.
Yeah, you have time to dash, which means you have time to buy respect.
Like, I do that a lot.
Yeah, you have time to
Because
dash.
Then, you know,
yeah, dash DR, dash XM, dash another ID overhead.
Dash it. Like, I love doing that. Then
Very hard to block.
that works too. I mean, you know, JH is, in my opinion, the one that is the default one. It's the default Oki. Because it is so plus, it is so big, you know, it's super easy to catch uptake with it. The setups for JH are just, you know, backdash jump. That's universal on JH Oki. If you have characters like, you know, Tian is a bit weird. Tian is only 49 on this, so it's gonna be hard to set up a JH.
It's like Kefla.
He has less, so
a little bit less.
I like to work and jump JH. It's weird. It's tough to time.
Yeah.
But if you can get a JH MIDI, you need to actually learn.
Do you have to be mindful with your time as well? Yes. I mean, it's kind of auto-timed. It's kind of auto-timed.
That's the point.
Yeah, it's kind of auto-timed if you understand the situation.
Yeah.
Like, if I do something like this, like, this is my most common knockdown, but even I can mess it up. Like, I have to delay a little bit, but if I get something like, you know, if I get something like this...
Was that? Yeah, but it's harder to time this one.
That one's easy.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's just...
Yeah, but there's more input. That's why I like to do this. I mean, I don't even do that. I don't do either of these two. I do this. Oh, I messed up.
Yeah, you can't walk out.
I do this. But basically, yeah, that's because it covers up tech, it covers normal tech. You know, it's very big, so it limits the potential for error, right? Especially like if you Kefla or Vidal, who also has like big JH. You can see from the smear lines or whatever it's called. They cover a lot of space. So if you fall with them, you will cover up tech and normal tech, right? When Gem, like you said, is better to confirm, but you look at that, you know, that does not cover anything.
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Kefla is different, but like...
I don't know, man. I think my jam is just built a little,
the thing is, most jams are not as active. Like, JH is a very active hitbox, and it's a big one, so it's very easy to cover.
I'll hit you with one of them. I'll hit you with one of my jams.
I'll hit you with one of them. But if you're playing most characters, yeah, this...
How
did that hit?
Kefla's so stupid.
You do Stars Oki. Stars Oki. The jump, the super jump one?
Yeah, neutral jump JH is way easier than backdash dash jump for me. I mean, neither are hard though. The backdash jump is less universal. It's less universal. Like here, I could literally do like here. It's very easy for me to just, you know, time. But if I do something like, god damn it, I could do something like that as well. But that you can walk out.
I could have walked out of it.
Yeah, it's hard. Because you carry momentum,
yeah,
a little bit.
Which is why it, like, if you watch Fenrich, Fenrich runs. If you watch me play Cell,
yeah, Fenrich runs.
When I play Cell, for example,
off JH, I do this though.
Yeah,
I do this, which you can't walk out of. that.
Yeah, because you have
Yeah.
less momentum.
But up tech
and
there.
because of
Do me a favor, up tech there. I want to make sure I have the timing
Yeah.
because the timing is
It
actually
depends on
the timing is actually tricky.
It's gonna depend on the backdash dash. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, the backdash dash is fine. It's reliable, which is important.
Yeah. You guys will see me do both. If like you see me like when I get like the rare JDR with Kefla, you see me go for dash.
Even with Vidal, you know, I do the JH, but sometimes I do this.
Yeah.
And that is also a melee.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm trying to go. The JH is really good. It is reliable. It covers. It limits the potential for error, right? Because it's so big and so active. But it's not really the best because, like you said, if they uptech, you don't get much. Like you put them on the ground and it's kind of a scramble situation. It's not something you want.
Yeah, it's very difficult to confirm for most
why
characters.
I do this with Vidal, because it's also a safe jump. It also covers the same timing of uptake and normal tech, but I have to be way more precise with it.
And it's brain dead to confirm as well, because
But I can just smash the
yeah, it's brain dead confirmed. Like it's a brain dead confirmed because you just match L, you know.
Right, if I land, I just
Knock me down and then do it. You might have an easier time, but I'll up tuck.
Right,
like,
I just
yeah.
mash gel.
Yeah, you just mash JL.
So if you get can you get hit immediately?
Yeah.
Well, on uptake.
I'm sorry. I'm used to being good in blocking. There we go.
Right, I just got a combo from that. It's not the best combo,
But it is a combo.
I use my air dash, but you know this, and if I hit you, I can just knock you down in the assist, get a better combo, whatever, you know.
Which we'll get to that.
Yeah, but it is if you uptech and I JH. Well, I play Vidal, so I could just do that. But that's unique. That's very unique to Vidal, having her J switch falling. And it's not an overhead also. But my point is JH is very good. It's very reliable. It is the one that I use the most.
Also, it goes without saying, by the way, just because he hasn't mentioned it, because it should be obvious, but in case it isn't, this is also a 50-50.
Yeah, it technically is. Yeah,
You have to guess.
So my point is that JH is really consistent. I love the JH, but if you have Oki that with other buttons like JM or JL, you can get better. You can get combos if they hit, but it does require more accuracy and they are harder to time.
Depends.
Unless you have frame kills, like the one I do with Vidal right now, I do not have any kind of way to automatically time it, so it's really hard.
It also really depends.
I have one with Tian actually. It's the same I gave you with Gohan.
It also really depends because JH is the basic, so we're gonna show you that. Guys, do that when in doubt. You know what I mean? Like if you picked up a character, if you don't know what to do, and you know basic situations, then just do this.
Right, like with Tian, I like to do this.
Yeah.
But it is, you know,
But it is
dash ID.
Yeah.
It is.
But here's the thing about that, right? It also depends on the actual
button.
Like TN, jump, and press JL. It hits at an angle, a downward angle. Like that's a fuzzy angle. Here you have this, you know. This is probably the nastiest JL in the game in the corner.
This, you know.
Yeah, but that's a straight ahead jab. I don't think you get worse than Kefla, to be honest.
21.
Oh yeah.
Imagine
21 is Kefla without reach.
Imagine no, she hits way higher. Imagine 21 hits way higher than Kefla.
Yeah, but Kefla actually hits the opponent in front of her.
Yeah, 21 doesn't do that.
Yeah. Like, you know, like Beerus could probably do something like that as well. But Beerus' hitbox is absolute garbage.
They're weak.
Yeah. So hitboxes and the direction the buttons hit are very, very important. But Adult Gohan is another character that really depends on what type of knockdown. Like, for example, if I get this, I get full level ups, right? Which is not really Oki, but that's an idea of what you can do when you have frame advantage. If I get back fist, my Oki is completely different. Not only that, but the type of knockdown I get, because if I do JH smash here, I get fast fall, which increases my frame advantage, which is really important. But if I get a knockdown like, fuck it. See, I have less time there.
You did not fast forward.
I can't.
Well, yeah, you can.
I can't.
Technically, you could, but
No, I can't. I would have. No, you can't. Because you're in recovery.
against him, but with SSG Goku instead of Beerus, so I have a few more options.
Yeah, I can't.
Playing against him, but with SSG Goku. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, the JH one will work on your entire team.
Yeah. It also
Who
works.
did you have instead of Gohan?
I had SSJ4 Gogeta.
Oh,
But I think he means Blue Ku, if I'm not mistaken.
oh, okay. Blue Ku, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's very important to save jump and to know your save jumps, because they stop everything. Up tech, normal tech, and they stop mashing. Like you make the opponent not mash, not reversal. Because I can't level 3, I can't mash, I can't uptake, I can't vanish. The only thing left for me to do are like reflect or delay tech.
Yeah, which we will talk about those, but there's one last situation I do want to cover that is very, very important to talk about.
Soft knockdown?
Frame 1 anti-airs that are very fast. So for those of you that don't know how a safe jump works, a safe jump works, but it doesn't actually counter hit unless it hits very meaty. If it's a frame 4, you have 4 frames to actually hit your opponent. If you miss that 4 frame window, they technically invul through it. However, the move does not become active in time to punish you. That is not always the case with characters with insanely fast anti-airs. Characters like Teen Gohan, characters like Teen Gohan, Vegeta, who have a frame 9 anti-air, like that. It is very, very hard. It can be very, very, very hard to Oki a character like this. Good. I know. That was just an input error. And what's problematic here is that even though he's safe, I just got hit or pressured, you know, and then something happened. I probably have my assists back, which means go ahead and, you know, I get something like that.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. If I have the right assist, you know, because this is -4. Like, if this is -4, I can mix you up here. I can do whatever I want to. Basically, it's my turn. Yep, that was my bad. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's a very, very, very nasty situation.
It's worse than with Cell, actually.
Yeah,
Cell jumps away, you know.
this is the worst one. Well, Cell can be, because Cell. Oh my bad.
Wait.
My bad. You know, if I call an assist there.
I jump out. Oops, sorry. Well, I don't. That's not the okay.
Yeah.
I can't
You
afford
can do that. However,
But
if
I
you
can't do that against anyone.
yeah, no, it's even worse because the way you beat, you know, IDJS with Beerus, you can't even do that to her.
Can I like? Oh, can I do this? You know?
Yeah, you can actually.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you can, and she's very punishable if you do.
yeah, but how do you do that? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
oh, it's just
yeah, and just
H.
mash and mash reflect. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
good to know.
Yeah, very, very important. Do it on while I'm blocking though, because that's
Yeah. What? I tried.
don't do anything. Don't 2M me. Like just
Oh yeah, just do.
Minus 18. That's a TOD starter in the corner.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I can do her. Yeah, that's a big starter in the corner.
Yeah, so
Also, Kefla can just do her 2-3
be
success.
careful with those.
Yeah, and Kefla, maybe it would be smart for Kefla to do her 2-3 success. Okay on that. On 21.
She can't deal with that, yeah?
Huh?
She can't deal with it.
She can't deal with it. She can only level 3.
Can you do anything like that against her grab?
Her grab?
The grab is frame 4.
The grab is
if
frame
you
4. It
really,
gets countered.
like, you know, if you do this, you know, she can grab.
Yeah, that was counter hit.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I just want to say, because, you know, you showed Kefla Oki, and I'm doing this earlier. Like, this is not universal. This is from the dive kick.
Yeah.
You know, that's unique to Goku. But if you have a character that has an Oki that, like, oops, sorry, where you do something like that, just jump and JH, never jump forward. That's the little thing that I see a lot of people do, and they're gonna do this instead. And yes, it is still a safe jump, but the thing is, he can jump under, he can run under me. Like,
Well, not only that.
well, maybe not.
Do it again. No, do it again. I'm trying to. Hang on. How am I getting hit?
Maybe you can't run. I know some.
No, I'm not trying to run under. That's what I was trying to do.
You can do, yeah.
Like, even if you
It
safe
works.
jump, you just put yourself in the corner.
Yeah.
And now if you block that,
You know, I see some.
50-50.
Yeah, but if you jump straight up, that's just not possible.
Yeah. Try to do it again. I'll prove the walkout.
The forward, yeah.
And you're minus 10.
Right, just because I jump forward instead of jumping straight up.
Yeah.
And you will see good players do, you know, just do walkout into 2M. You know, walkout 2M. And what you put them in the knockdown, and you get hit by 2M.
Yeah, you put them in the knockdown and you're the one getting to your lead.
You know, not something you want.
Yeah, no, this is very, very bad. Very bad for you. Don't do this.
So,
Yeah. But yeah, labbing situations like that is very, very important though, because like we mentioned, we found an OS that works on 21 that's very, very important. But you have to be careful as Blue Goku because a very common Oki, which is the best Oki for Blue Goku, is JS. And let me show you why. Go ahead and ID JS. Like, knock me down and ID JS.
I'm not really good at that.
No, just knock me down and do a normal ID JS.
Like this?
Yeah, you're still plus on reflect.
+3. Yeah, it says -3 because
It's minus 3 because it's on my side, but Star is
21.
plus.
21 is -3, so Goku is +3.
Yeah, you're plus on reflect, and the reason why that's really good is because JH pushes Blue Goku back, JS does
I'm
not.
phone, so I can just do that.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I do a JH,
You can still do it off
on
JH.
hit maybe.
Yeah,
but
push back a little
if
bit.
I do this,
Yep.
which
Barrier
makes
is
him
frame
very
4.
scary.
Barrier is frame 4. It
Barrier
doesn't
again
work
is
there.
frame 4.
The
so
reason
if
why you can't JS against Blue Goku is go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Knockdown and then IDJS. That's why.
Yeah, we got a problem here.
That's why. You are taking an enormous risk doing this to her. And like I said, because here's the thing, right? Here's where it gets very, very important. Know your opponent's options, but do not let your opponent's options necessarily, that's the operative word there, necessarily dictate what you do. The reason why that's very important is because, like, maybe there's a niche way to get out of my crazy Oki setup. Like, oh, my opponent can do aerial guard cancel if I do 2-3-6S plus Kefla, like with Kefla on the ground. It's like, yeah, I can do that, but here's the thing, right? What are they most likely to do?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is labbing the situation? Are they labbing the situation? They're not thinking about it because they don't play Kefla. Even if they are, they may not find that answer. Yeah, exactly. Even if they are, you're still in a situation where like that gets crazy. Now, here's where it's very important. The reason why this IDJS situation matters is because this 21 is heavily incentivized to do so. Because if they safe jump, I get a turn. If they IDJS, they die. So I have all of those options stacked heavily against Blue Goku here. Why the fuck wouldn't I just do it? Why not?
Well,
because, like, I don't know what he's... Well, we're not going to include assists yet.
okay.
But even then, go ahead, try it. Fuck. It's hard to time, man. It's hard to time to get it.
He's all on top of the fight. Oh, fuck Tian.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a better one because I have.
Okay, do it.
Wow, that worked out.
We call Tian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought. Wow, Tian, you suck. What if I called Vidal? Okay, we need to nerf 21. Everyone, I hate this character. Please. I mean, no, okay, I have the actual Oki. No.
That you have to make sure the assist hits
So
meaty as
hard.
fuck. And it's
Bring
very
back
hard.
Yamcha.
Because the reason why it's so hard is because you're calling it late and it's 20 frames, and this is a 9-frame startup move.
Alright, well, if I do it, Tian.
You have to time it very well, like that hit for real.
Tian is easy because he's very active.
Yeah. I can, for example, Beerus will take care of that, but that's if he has key blast property.
Yeah.
So he might actually go through. I would have to time it for the kick.
Yamcha would be great.
Yamcha would be great. 21 wouldn't even work.
21 wouldn't work.
I can't even use lab code 21 for this Oki. She would die with us.
Yeah, 21 is not.
Bro, she's weak to her own bullshit.
Bro. So, where was I? What was I talking about?
This is stupid.
Yeah.
Get hit for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I didn't even do a full combo. You're already half dead.
Yeah, no. And now we got Oki situation.
And now we got a reverse Oki situation. Only you can't actually do anything about this one.
Yeah, because I beat Blue Goku. See, yeah, I can do this. I can spark. So yeah, that's where I was getting at. When you do your save jumps.
Also, can I get credit for doing that true combo with Cell A, even though that was not the assist I meant to call?
That worked out really well. I mean, Cell A is actually really good for this, but it's still. Imagine using to your own Oki. So, the importance of having these save jumps, even if it's just JH, even if it's just the backdash one.
So it's like Kefla. She can do this as well.
It's her Oki isn't too hard. So the importance of having this JH Oki, even if you do the simple one, the simple consistent one, is because the opponent now only has very few options. They can counter if they have one, a frame one counter, like Vidal, Cooler, Jiren, and UI Goku, and Roshi, and Baby. That's a lot, actually.
Yeah, that's another thing. How do we beat? A great way to. You need to be careful. This is another situation where knowing your options are very important. Go ahead and save jump me normally.
Normally?
Normally.
Can't even let me jump out. But that one's a bit unique. It's a grab.
It's a grab. What I'm saying is like grab supers like this, like Tien,
Trunks.
not Tien. I'm sorry.
Trunks, 16,
Beerus.
and Beerus.
Yeah, they will grab you.
Yeah,
They will be
they're
safe
frame
jumps.
one.
Yeah, they're frame one, and they're fast.
You got Baby level 3, you got Cooler level 3, Vidal level 1, UI level 1, and Roshi's muscle DP. They all work against safe jumps. So you need to be aware of the opponent options.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying, because that plays into it. If you do your save jump, if you have your save jump here, if it's against Blue Goku, who has no defensive options, he has to only reflect or delay tech, right? If your opponent has other options, they can do them, but at the same time, you still limit their options. If I'm playing Vidal, I mean Vidal is kind of stupid, but I can't 2-2H because that's frame 4. I can't DP because don't laugh. Don't laugh.
I love Beerus. I love Beerus.
So if you put me in a knockdown situation and you showed me you have safe jumps, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Remove that ball. I don't want that ball. So I can't 2-2H if you have a safe jump. Stop.
That's how Beerus safe jumps.
So I can't 2-2H because
You can't 2-2H Beerus, but yes, you can.
no, I can't 2-2H a safe jump
Oh, yeah, no, because it's frame 4.
because it's frame 4. 2-2H is frame 4, so I can't 2-2H a safe jump, right? I can't DP because it's a safe jump. I can't level 3. Okay, I don't have the meter. I can't level 3 because again it's a safe jump. So the only thing I have left is gonna be dodge or delay tech or counter.
Yeah.
And yes, I have more options than most characters, but you're still heavily limiting my options. I can't vanish. I can't jump out. I can't mash.
Yeah.
I have to do one of these options.
That's also what makes Beerus, by the way, back to this character, what makes his Oki absolutely fucking monstrous is because if I do something like this, like here, I'm kind of in a mix-up, you know what I mean? Because if I IAD and he decides to counter, I'm fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry. Yeah, he's yeah.
yeah, I get hit. That sucks, you know? I lose my bar.
No, I
But this is where Beerus becomes a fucking problem for everyone. Because she can also dodge, right?
I can't counter that.
You can't counter. You can't DP because I call it before and I recover as you wake up.
I can't
You
do
can't
2H.
level 3. You can't do 2H because it hits you meaty.
Piccolo also.
Yeah, Piccolo also is a problem here.
It's a big problem. I can't, in this situation, I play Vidal, so I can't even dodge because nothing happens.
Yeah, like if I... Hang on, let me...
But that's unique to her. That's very unique to her. No, I couldn't dodge. But yeah, if I dodge, the orb stays. You know,
Yeah.
that kind of sucks.
Like dodge?
Yeah.
Does it just hit you at all times?
No, it's just I'm not dodging it.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the orb stays, and
Here, I'll do this, and you can... I'll do this, and you can dodge. Yeah. It doesn't get rid of the orb.
I can technically I could dodge it frame perfect and dodge multiple times in a row.
Yeah. The problem with that is, you know, like if I get a knockdown, this is where Beerus can run a mind game. Because Beerus can also do this. And call
This,
that.
yeah, you force me to respect. But that's exactly my point. When you make someone, when you have your safe jumps, you limit people's options, and then you can play with that. That is fucked.
Yeah.
When you make, when you force people to limit their options, like blocking is an option also. They can reflect, block, or delay tech. But no matter what they do, that's there's so few options. You can play with that and kill them. If they reflect, again, you just showed it. If you make them respect and just like, okay, I'm just gonna block, like Beerus Oki is fucked, I'm just gonna block, and then you put an orb above me and then DR me. It's like, what? But I was supposed to block.
Yeah.
I was supposed to block.
We had an agreement.
Yeah, exactly. But again, same thing. I can just grab you, or worse, I can mix you, So again, if you block my JH, I get, I get mix, and it's not something you want.
Yeah.
So by limiting the options, you create the respect. It's always about this with me. You create the respect, and then you abuse the respect. And reflect is a form of respect. It is a form of respect, because if I do what I just did, JH into dive kick, you don't want that. You respect the strength of my mix, so you try to you try to reflect it. But again, for example, Bluku has that unique JS that is plus on reflect. He can also whiff and Dragon Rush. That's unique. That's universal.
No, even worse with Blue Goku. IAD, heavy delay JS into Dragon Rush.
Like this?
That's fucked.
Yeah, right.
That's fucked. That's really fucked.
So, even if your opponent reflects or delay takes, they are, I consider them form of respect to your Oki, because they do not want to deal with it.
Yeah.
And that is a form of respect. It's like, what you do is strong, I do not want to deal with it, get off me, you know. But you can play with those until they change the way they respect.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I don't know who said that earlier, but they have their Oki and then they adapt depending on what the opponent does. That's exactly it.
Yeah. Which brings us to probably our last chapter, using assists.
Yeah.
So, because we haven't talked about it yet, but one of the biggest killer.
Can I just go back 1 second to the previous? Because you mentioned it, but it fits perfectly in there. So this is my safe jump, right? And you mentioned this is a 50-50, right? If they block, I can do that or that. It's not a safe jump anymore, but that's a 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't even use assist, but that's a 50-50.
Yeah, and you're abusing the respect.
Completely abusing respect and creating a 50-50 that they shouldn't, you know, why would you be holding a free 50-50? Like, well, because I don't want to get hit.
I like how Beers is like,
yeah, so we can move forward now. We move forward. It's just, I just got reminded of what you said earlier.
Yes. So, biggest thing, the last 2 chapters is using assist for Oki. Beerus doesn't really need to do this, which is one of the reasons why Beerus is ridiculously strong. I think this character is incredibly misunderstood by the fucking people who play him. Like, Beerus Discord is a joke. I'm gonna be completely honest. But this character, like, this also very golden rule before we move on. This is a very, very important thing. Don't get cute with your Oki. Oki should be very simple. You either have, you know, a meaty safe jump or a 50-50. That is good enough.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, like
Beerus has some.
You want to get cute? I got
No.
people doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, don't do this. Seriously, if you're a Vidal main, don't do this.
Because, like, look, I got the Jade, right?
Yeah.
That thing is plus. Yeah, I mean...
This is -2.
That's minus...
This is not your turn.
No, you're -2, so
No, you're +2. It doesn't matter.
And what I see a lot of people do is that they're going to be doing stuff like this. Flip. You know what you can do? Flip to... No, I mean... You want to use Simon to flip?
That actually counter hit my 2H. Yeah, I counter hit 2H.
But you can reflect it, or you can delay it. I mean, it's not.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. Do it in the corner.
No, you can't really walk out. Oh, maybe you can. I don't know.
Really? You can definitely walk out.
I mean, I make it. I don't know. But basically, the problem is that it loses to so many things. This, for example, like it's easy to miss time. There's landing recovery, so people who like to do this, for example, that's not a mix.
Also, go ahead and call Okizeme. Yeah, I can nullify your plus frames if I
can't reflect that early on the.
Go ahead and just do Oki. Just try it on Oki.
I'm +7.
+7, yeah, but what are you gonna do? You have nothing here.
Nothing. Well, I can flip, but flip is dangerous.
Yeah, if
so
you flip at that point, I'm going to 2H you.
Like, I'm gonna use
like
assist.
if I respect it, right? You're like, here's the thing, like knock me down.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. But that's worse. No, I could block that.
Yeah, I know you can block that, but like, go ahead and just do like the normal flip setup.
See, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you that are getting hit by Mizi doing this, please stop.
Please stop.
Just, it takes like literally a minute of
Or
labbing.
just delay take.
I've never even labbed the situation, and I just murdered Mizi's entire Oki
Well,
arsenal.
no, you won't, because Mizi is using assist for this, right?
Why would you? But the thing is, if you use an assist, you can get much dirtier stuff.
Just get this, you know, do the normal melee, because this is kind of hard. Like, it's very easy to miss time.
Yeah.
It's actually very easy to miss time. But if you get your meaty, you know, like, you do this, like, you know, and that works just the same. If you want to flip, I don't even flip, but
Yeah.
if you want to flip, just do a normal shit. You're gonna use your
Wait,
assist
wait,
anyway.
wait. I think he does 2-2H.
2H, same. It's just slightly faster. You want to try?
Yeah, let's try it with 2-2. Well, to be fair, I blocked that actually. I blocked that. Yeah.
So
And
that's why you shouldn't get cute, because there's no point in it.
Yeah.
Just stay simple.
You
and
overcomplicate.
efficient.
Yeah. It's if you guys have ever seen Kitchen Nightmares, okay, don't overcomplicate a dish. Have quality ingredients on the dish. Let the ingredients speak for themselves. Let the oki speak for itself. You don't have to get fancy. You don't have to start mixing banana and fucking prawns and shit. Dog, just it's very, very easy. Like, don't get cute. Now there are some situations that you can get a little bit interesting, that do yield a strategic advantage, and there are some characters with unique Oki that
Bingus.
actually works. Bingus being one of them, but another example.
Nappa.
I don't want to talk about
I no, I'm not going to talk about Nappa because I don't know Nappa enough. But you know, Nappa is a character that is kind of unique. On Oki, he wants some things. Imagine who sucks. People have to know this.
People have to know this, yeah.
One day I will do a masterclass on just why I hate Majin Buu.
Hey, next Monday.
Sure.
But like, here's a great one, right? Like, this is an Oki that I do, and I think it has its advantages.
Oh, this, yeah.
First of all, it has a really strong conversion. You know, like if I. Not if I do that though.
You just wanted to go to the assist.
Yeah.
On hit, you want me to not block.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanna. Pretty good bar.
Pretty good. Yeah, you
good
do
bar,
some
pretty
good
good
damage. You can build some good meter.
Yeah, if you get hit by that, if you.
And it covers up tech.
Yeah, and it covers up tech. Like if I do.
Right.
And at that point, I'm
And
plus.
you're in plus if I
Yeah, I'm
up tech.
plus if you up tech.
So, you know, that, but again, that is just very simple. You know, you cover up tech, you cover normal tech, and you call an assist if they block.
And it does lose to frame one reversals, but it is also very hard to input because it becomes meaty immediately. Like you have to perfectly nail that.
I did that
perfectly.
actually. To Vidal.
Yeah.
I did delay tech into. I messed up.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You have to
I messed
perfectly
up.
input.
Yeah, if you delay tech and try to do something. Wow.
Yeah, and I would have to do it like immediately.
I can't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
I did it in rematch and I can't even do it anymore. But I can do this, I don't care.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't even do that.
Yo, chat, clip that.
Can't even do that.
Oh my god, look, take two.
Yeah, because it's basically you appear behind Sam. Just no. Very sad.
Yeah, I mean, you can, however, reflect it if you have a reflect. You can reflect a projectile.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can just delay take.
Yeah, and I'm minus 18 if you do that. I can't. I'm obviously going to call it a systematic.
You're calling an assist
so it doesn't
anyway,
matter.
like,
But you can
calling an
reflect the assist, and that's a different situation.
If you do that, you're planning to call an assist to confirm, and you're planning to call an assist to get the plus frames.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you're not doing that with an assist.
Exactly. Now it does lose to another thing, but we'll talk about that in a second. But this is another situation. Now I want you to reflect like the projectile.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah, the last hit.
So I can.
Yeah, because I can change the timing. Like that's why I can. I know. Oh, because you can reflect it if I do this. Like if I call it like super meaty, like that, you can reflect.
No, I tried. I can't.
Why can't you reflect that? That's not a true string.
Is it not?
No, it shouldn't be. It's not a true string. No, there's a gap here.
Good.
See?
Okay, if you hold it
Yeah.
a lot.
But what if I do?
Oh, sorry, way too early.
Yeah, that's way too early. Which you can do, but if I hold it. No,
I don't know.
No, here, watch. No, reflect on wake up. Like,
on wake up?
On wake up, yeah.
What is this game?
I think you actually have to aim for the time. There we go. That's what ends up happening, okay? There we go. That can happen.
Yes. I hurt my hand doing that.
And that's my favorite.
Yeah. But again, you know, this is not getting cute. This is very simple. This is very controlled. You know, you have a goal in mind. It covers all of the it covers don't take, delay take two, which is nice.
But this covers a particular element of strategy that's very, very important. I want this bitch to never have bar. Okay? I want Android 21 to never fucking have bar. And that is very, very, very important. And she might be the only character that is genuinely worth doing this to. Because the reason why you don't do this is because this obviously loses to guard cancel if I hold it. If I don't hold it, ambiguous. Ambiguous. It can be a little tricky. But I want her to never fucking have bar, okay? So...
What? Oh, because I'm not... Okay, good. I was not in the thing.
Yeah.
But then I don't have meter.
Yeah. But also, what if I do this? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I can't cancel into anything. I have to hold it.
Just go 17.
Yeah, but the thing is she has no meter. And not only that, if she has 2 bars, she has to spend it to vanish out. That's very, very important because I take a little bit of damage, but that position is so much worth it because I completely slow and fuck her development.
Yeah, and you want to get rid of
it. I'm fucking her
development. If I have 1 bar, I have this.
I'm fucking her development. She's locking her own assists out. And then the next time I touch her, I'm going to snap her in.
Yeah.
And prevent her from getting bar.
Yeah, and you know, I got cancelled. Now I'm playing Vidal. I don't have assists. And next time you hit me, it's like Dragon Rush. No. And now I have to play 21 again, but without meter.
Hang on, I want to see if her anti-air works here. I want to see if this works. Okay, it does. Wait, actually, it might be because that wasn't meaty.
Wasn't meaty?
Yeah.
You would have to probably tiger me. Or
Do
I would
it?
have to wait.
Do it? No, it might actually hit me. Do it? Like...
Okay, I need to.
Yeah. Yeah. Why does it hit me? That doesn't have head property.
The hitbox go through.
Yeah.
It's disjointed.
Fuck this character, man. I don't think you could
do it again. No. Do it again from a distance. Disjointed hitbox.
Yeah, it's because it's disjointed because if you're too close. But if I do something like this...
Oh, Saber, you leaving? Okay. Bye, Saber.
Let's do this. At least you can't do it on wake up.
No, I can't. I didn't try, but I can't. No, I can't.
Fuck you. I also like what I do, because a lot of people, they'll just knock down, and then they'll just start like holding it the whole time. I actually call it in reaction to their wake up.
You're gonna watch it on wake up, Saber?
So I'll do like... You know, like it can make it like, oh, I'm gonna IDJH. Try to walk out of that, actually. Because this is another okay, what I've seen people do. Okay, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Walk out now!
No!
But yeah, that's
what were we saying?
So calling an assist on Oki.
Yeah, it's calling an assist on Oki. Okay, well, let me get it.
So, the big killer of everything that we just taught you, obviously, is put me in knockdown.
Oh. The delay tech. Right, if I do this... Oh. You didn't delay it. Well...
I tried.
mash because could reflect. A lot of things can happen, but this is a completely different situation because now I'm landing. I do not know when you're going to get up. You could even try to mash, and it's kind of a bit hard for me to properly time my attack on that. And the other big thing is I'm not safe anymore. If you have a DP, you could wake up DP or wake up level 3. Oh, sorry.
Maybe not with Kefla, but
not with Kefla, maybe not. But you can even try getting a bit funny with frame 4 options because it is Zoom Zoom, or I was thinking about command grab with 21. You could delay take wake up command grab, that could work, or Vidal 2-2H. Okay. Oops, sorry. Right? Just like that. So
which we've seen at high level. We've actually seen that happen.
Yeah, because it's just that hard to cover delay tech. A common answer is can be a hit.
Oh, sorry.
A very common answer would be oops, sorry. That's not right. That's a very common answer. If you notice that the opponent down teched, delay teched, you could try to backdash. Now that's not perfect either because if they wake up mash.
Let's demonstrate.
Right, okay.
Oh my god, I forgot to tell you.
Sorry. Yeah, well, that's actually the best case scenario. Because sometimes if it's Vegito mashing on wake up, he can hit your backdash.
Yeah.
And now you get comboed because they delay tech into mash, which can be really strong,
This right here is why people in Dragon Ball complain so much about,
Well, the thing is, I don't know if it worked. No.
Habit, sorry.
Right. If I actually mash, if I with my Jason will actually mash, I might just hit you. Actually, But again, if I do that, I am not properly
delaying or you're not safe.
If I'm whiffing my JH into mash 5L, it's because I am trying to catch you. Trying to delay into mash.
Yeah, you're chasing an option, and if you're not paying attention to the position,
So yeah, I'm not paying attention to you having a level 3, and I'm not paying attention to when you actually choose to wake up. Right? I could just whip my attacks too.
Yeah. So we both have discovered a great way to control this.
You did?
Call and assist.
Oh, I thought we discovered something.
No. We just call and assist.
Okay, yeah.
This is why, by the way, we tell you, block for a second. This is why the way we pressure is the way it is. It is also why it's important to win neutral on your fundamentals instead of doing this all the time. Because having an assist on Oki is incredibly important. Because you can win neutral without assists. Is it harder? Of course. You can open up your opponent without assist. Is it harder than 50-50? Of course. But you literally cannot deal with delay tech properly by yourself. Delay tech is literally a mechanic designed purely for the fact that this is a team game.
Yeah. It is way too hard.
This would never fly in a normal fight.
Uptake is free. Uptake, you deal with uptake by accident.
Yeah.
You just uptake and normal tech. You just do them at the same time.
Yeah,
it's free.
Normal timings free. Delay tech absolutely. They're meant to be dealt with assists.
And that's why it's so important to make your opponent work for their openings, right? If you're playing in neutral, you want to make your opponent spend their assists to make their pressure weaker.
Exactly.
Right? And when you're blocking and when they won neutral, even if they have maybe let's say they used an assist to win neutral, now they still have an assist, you want them to use that assist to open you up.
Yes.
Because then they do not have the Oki anymore. Right? You need to make them spend. You want your opponent to spend cash to get anything out of you. Because like on the long run, you're weakening the position slowly. Even if you get hit by a combo, even if you get put in knockdown, if you manage to make them spend their resources before that, like 1 or 2 steps earlier, that Oki becomes weak. And even if you block that Oki, the pressure after that Oki is weak because there's no assist.
Every time you spend an assist or a resource, you pay it in another area of your play. Like if I'm constantly pinning and doing this, okay, cool, I got my knockdown, but now what? I can't control Vidal.
Yeah, especially not Vidal.
Yeah, I can't control Vidal. Like, this is a fundamentally weaker position for me. Now, are there things that I can do? Of course. But I now am assuming a greater risk to my point. And in this particular situation, 21 is the most valuable character on any team because this is too strong. This is way, way, way too powerful. If she dies, but like let's say Star is also playing 21 and he has a 21 and I don't, that's a big fucking problem for me. I cannot allow that to happen. Assist would also be needed. Got delay up tech backdash as well. You can't actually delay up tech unless it's
only
on soft knockdown. So here is where delay up tech is.
Soft knockdown sucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, you would need assist.
And
basically, well, can I show knockdown in the corner?
Yeah.
Can you delay tech? So if I do something just super simple, right? Okay, I messed up. Right?
I wake up straight into the assist. If I tried to do anything, I would have gotten hit.
There, I did my safe jump, and I didn't need to backdash because whatever he would do, if he does level 3, I'm blocking. If he does DP, I'm blocking. But Tien, because Tien is active, and that would work with like Yamcha assist, any kind of assist. You just need to work on your timings to know how that works. The assist is there, and if they try anything, they get hit by the assist frame 1. And that's gonna kill them.
Yes.
That would actually, you know what? That would kill Spin. That would kill Spin too. Yeah. And that's why it's important to have your assist, because now I can, if my opponent delay techs, okay, I can cover literally everything. And if I know they're gonna delay tech, I can start, targeting that. But that Oki that I just did has it does not target anything, but it covers everything.
Also, a very common question that I get is, what do you do for mid-screen Oki? We do some things, but mid-screen Oki 9 times out of 10 is not worth it.
It's really weak. I mean, you can try it.
Yeah, like mid-screen Oki, for example. Like, Beerus gets there too late, but I could
jump to try to cover up tech, and you call the assist to cover the ground, and that's about it. That's
what I do. I literally just do this. If they delay tech, I'm gonna, and then meaty call the assists, which can work, and I can convert it with Vanish if I but it's an expensive conversion.
It's weird. I like to do something like this, but like this, right?
Yeah.
I like to do something like this. But if you delay tech, I get nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty far away. I can just, let's go back to neutral.
Which is fine. There are some characters that do have pretty nasty mid-screen Oki, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Like all these,
Yeah. You can knock me into the assist. This is the most common thing that I do, but this is the only thing that I do mid-screen.
If I do that, that's pretty nice. If you delay tech, that would work out.
Yeah, you can get a re-jump with some characters there if you lab the situation, but you have to be so ready,
Yeah.
Most of the time you're gonna be in a situation like that.
Sorry.
It can get a little bit, tricky.
But that's when it's important to know what your opponent does.
Yeah. That said, there are strategies that you should do mid-screen. For example, if you do get a mid-screen knockdown and you're relatively close to your opponent, push him to your corner. This is actually quite strong because you're gaining positional ground, and the longer that you're basically punishing them for delay teching.
Yeah.
Because if let's
delay tech.
Yeah, let's say I get a combo on Star. Let's say I do. I'm pushing him towards the corner, and now he wakes up. That's a 50.
I wake up into a mix-up in the corner.
Yeah.
Because I delay tech.
Yeah, and you know he could reflect it, but again, you can reflect it, but again, like
no, I can't.
you know, there's stuff I can do here.
Yeah.
Like
So-
you're basically playing the reflect mind game again, which is
and
not.
playing a mind game, but
And
you are
you-
in control of the thing.
Yeah, and you want to be careful doing that on a character with like a
7 lows.
7 lows, or worse, a character like if, go ahead and delay tech, or go ahead and delay tech. You know, I could do stuff like that, like wait for you to wake up, call my assist, and then grab. Like I can,
Yeah.
I don't know how, like I can do like,
You don't know the timing, but yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if they get hit, cool. You know, I can call my assist. Like there are a lot of things I can do here to really, really fuck with you. And you know, 21 is one of the few characters that back in the corner, you know, for free, for no reason, by the way.
And I mean,
That's soft Oki, but
I think you can get some safe jumps. Like this is a safe jump.
Yeah.
Right? But we showed if you delay tech, I completely whiff and get nothing. Mitsunuki is pretty weak. This is why you really want to get in the corner most of the time.
if you knock down your opponent mid-screen, which is fine, then what you want to do, maintain a positional advantage. Don't actually try to aggress on them, but like if they wake up here, look man, I've been here. I've been literally waiting for you. Okay? The likelihood of you escaping the situation...
If I try to match, like you're waiting for me to wake up.
Yeah, like the likelihood of you escaping this situation in one piece is very low. Like I am very likely going to try to put you in a block string, and it's very easy for me to, but that's only if I'm not chasing, you know.
Yeah, because if I
constantly
up
chasing.
tech, I mean, I can up tech, but then I'm in the air and you're chasing me. I'm like, no,
I have
need
the
to
positional
wake up,
advantage.
And yeah, just that.
I have the positional
So,
advantage.
You can't, like, it's gonna be hard if you want to keep your turn. Like, oh, I need to make them block. It's
Give up on your turn. Like 9 times out of 10, give up on your turn. If you have an idea of how your opponent likes to wake up, like
I mean, technically, it's still your turn. It's just different.
no,
kind of
you
turn.
have a positional advantage. That's not the same thing as your turn.
Okay, if you want.
You're not actively putting them in a situation that they have no choice but to deal with. You're just putting them in a situation where you have more options than they do.
Yeah, and you have to spend resources if you want to do that. And even then, it's not really guaranteed. And again, spending resources means that you didn't
suffer
waste
elsewhere.
them before.
Yeah, like what if I spend my assist on the Oki on this conversion, but now the combo that I get is no longer going to kill. Or because I didn't do the right combo I needed to get the bar that I needed, or I spent too much bar, or I couldn't get the extension I needed, and I like we've all been there where we're like, man, this level 3 will kill. I need 111 or a level 3, and then you don't build that third bar. That is the biggest pain.
Yeah, but I'm always in the corner because I play Vidal. Like Vidal just puts you in the corner by default. Like I don't have to try. Oh, what are you doing in the corner?
I mean, this character too.
Yeah, but I don't block. Yeah, Mitsunuki is just weak. You have to spend resources or just pay attention. You know, just look. It's fine to go back to neutral. I mean, you might even need to get to use resources, but then it's a neutral situation and it's different. The thing is, the important thing I guess mid-screen is that you remain in control. Even if you're not putting them in the block swing, you remain in control of the situation. You have more options than the opponent, and that's what's going to matter more. If you can make them block sometimes, but they escape most of the time, it's not going to be as valuable as you keeping the control, that like the control of the neutral situation every time, right? I mean, basically, consistency is what matters.
Consistency is what matters. In other words, guys, stop making Oki Frog sad. Practice your mix-ups, please.
In 2 seconds, also hard knockdown. Hard knockdown is obviously the strongest knockdown you can get,
That's a very different situation.
but that is
That's its own masterclass.
Yeah.
To be honest.
it is
Yeah, but there is a time and place when you should absolutely spend the cash. A lot of people I know, like, oh my god, I think the most frustrating thing is when they do like 5k on a fucking combo. They have 3 bars, but instead of spending it on a 50-50 to guarantee death on the next touch, they just take a normal sliding knockdown and get reflected out, and then that's so frustrating.
Especially like you spent your resources, right? You spent your assists to get that hit or to get that 5k damage. Take the hard knockdown, because the level 3 will give you a knockdown that they pretty much can't escape from.
Yeah,
so
you
won't need your assists. Oh, hello, hi guy.
Oh, you want to see hi guy?
I can't do it. I can do that. Mine is faster. That's funny because we're doing the same.
You want to know something? Really stupid, by the way? Hang on, I can make you exhausted. Watch this, okay? For no reason. That's a 50-50 if I can get it to whip. Like, if I can TK this, that's a 50-50. Like...
I just want to show a thing with this is on Oki, on sliding it down. This thing I like to do. The thing I like to do on assist with sliding it down. So let's say I put you in knockdown. If I jump and call my assist, because we showed like how to deal with delay, but if I just do something like that, right? My assist will cover normal tech and probably delay tech depending on the assist. Like if it's a beam or something, and I jump to cover up tech with like a jail or something. And if I whip, I get a 50-50. Like that's a 50-50. That's a 50-50. It's really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
And if you up tech, can you up tech? Well, I messed up my Oki.
It doesn't matter. 21 got you covered, bro.
It doesn't matter. But basically, well, I messed up. But basically, because you make them block jail, jail has like no recovery. So even if you block jail in the air, I can still air dash after. And jail will jail you down into my assist, especially if it's 21. And then, it's again a 50-50. So you can also cover a lot of options with that Oki, and it's going to be a 50-50. But again, resources. If you waste your resources, you can't use your assist to mix up on wake up.
Yes.
And when you have these kind of things, it's like, oh wow, if he puts me in Oki, sometimes he puts me in a 50-50. I'm going to reflect as, again, reflect is a form of respect. And what if I just, do nothing, just jump and don't call my assist, and you reflect and you just straight up die, So always creating respect, abusing respect.
Yep. I want to see this improve in the next ring match evaluation, which will be on Wednesday, guys.
I want, especially because the mix-up is cool, but I especially want to see the safe jump JH.
We will be judging all of you on your Oki. Like, if I see shit Oki, you will get a talking to.
Frogs.
We will send you frog memes, and we will be deeply disappointed in you, and we will tell your parents that you are a disappointing child.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm very disappointed in your son or daughter. Like, I'm just. But like,
we're gonna send you selfies of both of us next to each other,
like just looking at you with the same expression,
looking disappointed.
It's gonna look like we're gonna drop the hottest mixtape of 2018.
I'm dying here.
It's just gonna be different reactions to, like, some of them we're just gonna be like, and then the others we're just gonna be like, hit him with the boy.
Yeah. So yeah, you better work on. Can I just really quickly show how to? I mean, it's in the video, but might as well show how to lab it. Safe jump. You put the bot to vanish. You do this. Okay, that's a bad example, I guess. Maybe it doesn't work anymore? No, yeah. So put the bot to vanish. If the bot vanishes ever like on up tech or normal tech, that's you failed. Your Oki needs to try again. Right? Can't vanish. Maybe you heard can mash. Can't vanish. Then the next one is, what was the next one? Level 3. Not with Bingus. If you do, like, you get... No, I hate her level 3. So, if you do your key, same thing, well... Right? If you manage to block with the same setup that beat Vanish, you got yourself a safe jump. That is just that easy. So I also, when labbing, pay attention because like Tien does not have the same frame advantage. Back to what we were saying at the beginning, Tien when he ends with the knee does not have the same frame advantage as when he ends with JH. So you better lab a few setups for both of these options if your character has a few options.
Also, instead of Vanish, I personally like to lab on 2H because you need to develop an instinct for like holding back on your safe jumps.
Okay, yeah.
Because you will like this game has delay-based netcode. You will fuck up your safe jump.
Yeah. So and even then, if it's a DP, you better hold back.
Yeah, but you want to make sure that something hits meaty. Guys, if you are trying to test if your specific Oki hits meaty, it needs to counter hit the 2H. If it doesn't counter hit the 2H, it's not meaty.
The reason I do it on Vanish is because it's frame 4 invul. Mm-hmm. So if you counter it, like that's the fastest invul move in the game. I mean, it's the fastest universal invul move. But 2H, if you don't get 2H and you beat the 2H, it's worse as well. And if you mess up, at least you block. That's very important. You don't want to get 2H because you messed up your meaty and you were right and your opponent was being stupid, but you still messed up. So yeah, that's how you lab it. And if your character has non-universal ways to end their combos, basically not JH, lab how you could make it. If you're a sub, you can always ask. I'm pretty good at labbing Oki. Yes. So if you're a bit confused, like, I don't know exactly how to do, like Tien, for example, took me a bit of time. He's a bit weird. Mm-hmm. So, you can just ask me, and I will try to find what I can find for you if you're a sub.
Yeah.
But you definitely need to lab this save jump for the next evaluation. Mm-hmm. Or again, we will be extremely disappointed.
Yeah, we would be. You'd be hearing from our lawyers. We would be telling on you for Saul Goodman, and I'm gonna be really disappointed in you, and you will make me cry. You want me to cry? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. No, you don't. All right. Oops. Why does that keep dropping? Since earlier today, but it's getting worse.
Well, we said everything we had to say, pretty much.
Pretty much? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking disappoint me.
We're gonna do... There will be more... actually, I know what to say. I made a video on this. It's like the latest video on the WTG on the YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. So, it's everything we just said in 2 hours, but condensed in 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Or pretty much everything.
Yeah, so go like and subscribe. I hear this YouTube channel is pretty cool.
I heard it's pretty cool.
They have good info.
Yeah, they say good things.
Yeah, they tend to be right a lot.
So, yeah, if you need a reminder, this is the good stuff to watch. And we will probably make more, like another masterclass. I know I'm going to make more videos on Oki. There's more to cover. I did not cover Oki with assists, for example, in the video. So there's another one that's coming. It's going to be coming for that. Sorry.
I was about to say, what? Holy shit.
There's another video that's coming for that. There's probably another masterclass to be covering. Maybe not. Honestly, I wouldn't see, but I know I have some stuff to put in videos, more detailed stuff, more mix-ups, more unique stuff. But overall, we said pretty much everything about Oki.
We did.
And save jumps, very important.
Yes. Anyway, bye everyone. Thank you for joining us. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Say bye, Star.
Bye, Star.
God damn it.